Odin inbounds to Walker again. 3 seconds left. Walker all the way, and she does it again. Talea Walker, 2 buzzer beaters, 2 quarters. 2 seconds for Jones to get a shot off. It's up, and it's good! Now Riley back in system with Murray. Up from Navarrete. Carter to the outside. Hazan again. Down and in at the attack line. Buse Hazan. The one-handed set from Lauren Carter this time, and Kennedy Hill with the kill. That fired them up. McElfatrick, another one deep to right this time, and it's out of here again. Owen McElfatrick, 2nd home run of the day. Another solo shot. Good afternoon from Rocky and Bernice Miller Park in Evanston, Illinois. Northwestern and Iowa face off this weekend in a 3-game series. It's cloudy and gray, but that is nothing new for these 2 programs, and it should be a good one this weekend. Northwestern off to their best start in conference play in a long time, and Iowa off to an even better start, 10-2, sitting atop the conference. I'm Perri Kitei alongside Brendan Preisman, and Brendan, Northwestern has had one not-so-secret weapon this year, and that has been Trent Lyolis, sitting atop the Big Ten in home runs, already 2 away from breaking Northwestern's all-time program record. Northwestern's going to need him to get hot this weekend if they want to beat the Hawkeyes. Today, the Nebraska Cornhuskers are on the road in Evanston for their Big Ten regular season finale. Nebraska sitting at 9-8 in conference play, looking to cement a winning record in conference play for the 3rd time in the last 4 seasons under head coach Amy Williams. And Northwestern, meanwhile, looking for a win and some help to reach that 15th seed in the Big Ten tournament. I'm Perri Kitei alongside Adam Beck. And Adam, it is officially March. That's the best season of the year if you're a college basketball fan. But right now, only one of these teams today is poised to make the NCAA tournament. We have a game on our hands. Northwestern leads 30-29, but today is National Girls and Women in Sports Day, and we want to take a second to talk about that. This is my 3rd time doing this game. I've loved every second of it, and today is even more special because we have an entire crew of women in the control room. You can take a look right there. Every single seat filled by a woman, and that is just so amazing to see the state and the future of the sports industry. One-on-one for Taylor, leaves it back to Taylor, the give and go, and that's an early hat trick for Madison Taylor in the 1st quarter. Northwestern keeps it rolling. Miles has done it passing, and now she does it shooting. Nutmegs Haley Terry for another Wildcats goal. Gets the high five from her sister Jordan Miles. Love to see that sister camaraderie on the field. 7-4 Nebraska. Beeson puts it in. Wright is there. Carter back to Rousseau. Now Murray, high off the block. Quick to Hill, off the tape. No one covering for the Huskers. And Hill, redemption on that point. It's 7-5. Replaced by her almost doppelganger, Layla Blackwell, back into the game, as Carter sends the free ball over. Riley to Blackwell on the slide, and Blackwell with the kill. Lexi Rodriguez has 7 digs today. And with that, she ties Nebraska legend Kayla Banworth for 2nd all-time in digs in program history. Kayla Banworth was the Nebraska assistant coach who spotted Lexi Rodriguez at a Husker camp when Rodriguez was in 8th grade and told Coach Cook, we must have this girl in our program. About 8 years later, that is the case, and their names are now right next to each other in the history books. Lau, 3 from the wing, call it a pass to Daly, added to the assist column. Turner, the feed to Katie Krupa, down the right side, blocked by Walsh. Looking in transition, Thomas up the other end, floats it in. It's a Taylor Thomas takeover at the beginning of this 2nd quarter. Parker Hall with the turnaround scoop and score. Northwestern moving frantically, harder space at the top of the key from 3, Cash. Odin into Merkel, Daly takes it away. She has all the space in front of her, and she puts it away. Mel Daly, defense into offense, and a huge bucket for Northwestern. Williams down low. Strong move, and the finish around the other side. Taylor Williams is getting it done all on her own. Rimdahl wide open from three. She can't miss.
She just can't miss, and you've got to get back on defense if you're Northwestern. You've got to know where 5 in red is because she has been pure from deep so far.
4 for 6 from beyond the arc right now for Nebraska. As Harder draws the touch foul against Amaya Hargrove. Hargrove, an Illinois native out of the tiny Christopher, Illinois. Population of just about 2,600 people, about 5 hours south of Chicago. I did see a big Hargrove contingent sitting right behind us in the crowd today, made that drive to come support. Penn State lost their last game to Washington in nearly identical fashion. Both of these teams went down very early in the first half and then played strong second halves, battled back from 20-point deficits to 10-point deficits or even less, but ended up losing. Northwestern by 13, Penn State by 11. Daly hits again from the mid-range to lead Northwestern and all scorers. But today, despite Northwestern's slow start, they've picked it back up and made this competitive, taking the lead before halftime. About 1:40 to go. Penn State trying to get back on the board after a scoring drought. Elliott fighting Daly and rattles it home. Maya Evans takes it right away from Regazzoni towards the net, and it's in! A screamer from Maya Evans! And a goal for UCLA. Alessino on sides looking for the cross, gets the deflection, and another corner kick opportunity coming for Northwestern. Phillips, deflection, Regazzoni, the touch and the score. The set pieces do it again for Northwestern, and it is the two leaders on this team. We've talked about them. Emma Phillips to Katarina Regazzoni, and Northwestern takes the lead. The 2-2 rings him up. Matt McClure, ice in his veins to end the inning. Hard hit, right field, sprinting over Freeman. Gets it on the run before it drops foul. Loose tags up and makes it to third. But what a play by Jackson Freeman. Northern Illinois and Northwestern both lost their series last weekend. Northern Illinois was swept against Ball State. They're on a 4-game losing streak. But they won in Evanston last year when they came here to face the Wildcats. Parcell gets a piece of it on the ground into the outfield. And that's an easy leadoff single for Charlie Parcell. Really makes Sengeg work for it in the long at-bat and then finds himself aboard first. But just air on that swing as the count moves to 1-1. Charlie Parcell, definitely someone to keep an eye on with 9 stolen bases, a perfect 9 for 9 this season.
Yeah, a great leadoff guy in terms of contact hitting, and then, of course, speed on the base pass. You've always got to be aware of Parcell.
Power into right field again. This time, though, all the way to the wall. Parcell already rounding third. He might try for home. Parcell being waved around. Gregorio stops at second. The play at the plate not in time. And NIU strikes first, 1-0 in the top of the first. And Martin, you're absolutely right in your point that you brought up earlier is that Grunkmeyer came in an awful situation, just goes foul. That would have been extra bases for sure for Daniel Rogers, as Northwestern's lucky it caught the right side of the first baseline. But Grunkmeyer entered facing a batter already down 1-0 in the count with 2 aboard from free passes, no outs, and that's a lot of pressure to put on a first year who probably wasn't expecting to enter the game that early either. He'd really just been in the bullpen warming up. But as soon as he had the chance to step up to the mound with a fresh inning, a fresh plan in his mind, he's put up 2 zeros.
It's Cooper Ford's moment. 2 outs, bases loaded, down 1, takes a first pitch strike. Ford hits it deep, and that's going to drop. The tying run scores. The winning run is coming to the plate. And Andrew Pinkston scores. Cooper Ford walks it off for the Wildcats. A comeback victory in the bottom of the 9th. And Northwestern stays undefeated at home.